sewing friends and non-sewing friends. Welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you all for stopping by. As always, you know I enjoy talking to you and I appreciate all of the comments and your likes and your shares, especially when you subscribe. I really love that. You guys know I do. But anyways, let's talk to you about this top. I know I put it in the description and you probably saw the thumbnail. I'm not sure what I put on the thumbnail as of right now, but I am in love with this top and I can't tell you, it is the most simple thing I've worked on as far as a garment. Oh my gosh, super simple. But you guys know that I absolutely love working on simple projects. I mean, that's the title, you know, description of my YouTube channel, is that, you know, I'm sewing for my simple life. So quick gratification projects, I'm always on the hunt for something quick, but something new. And this one is a new to me pattern. Now, I was searching for something simple. I used to have a ton of button-down tops. And I don't anymore, but I do have at least 3 of them now. This is a button down that I absolutely love, that's gonna take me away from the other button downs for now. And the reason is because it is that simple. It's a new to me pattern. I happen to be scouring for some button downs and I happen to find this on Etsy. Now you guys, I don't know if you've actually shopped on Etsy for patterns, but there are a ton of PDF patterns on Etsy. And I would check reviews when you're shopping around to see what the reviews are saying about the specific pattern before you purchase it. But so far, the ones that I've found on Etsy, I've not had a problem with. And so far, I think I have 3. I have one that I worked on before. This one I'm about to show you. And another one coming up of an actual dress pattern. Yes, Myra said dress pattern that she just purchased from Etsy. So let's talk about this one. This one, first off, the pattern, you can't get any simpler than this. The company is called, let you see that, it is called Indie Patterns. Yes, it's on Etsy and it's called Indie Pattern. And it's the sleeveless blouse. I don't know if I let you guys see that. It's the sleeveless blouse, and I'll just put another photo up there so you can see it very easily while I'm talking to you about it. When I saw this pattern, the photo the model is wearing, I thought, yes, that's it. That's what I want. Just super simple, collar stand, button down the front, sleeveless, perfect for the summer. She has it in this beautiful stripe, and you guys know I love stripes. So there will be coming one like that. Coming one soon, just like that. But that's what I like about this pattern, because there's so many different things you could do. I mean, with a simple pattern like this, you could, this particular one, we're going to get into, my tongue is trying to twist up because I'm talking so fast. But this one has a straight hem, but you could do so much with it. I mean, you can make it a high-low hem, you can make it a curved hem, you could just tuck it in, which I'm going to show you, and make it look like it's a high-low when it's not. I mean, there's just so many different things you could do with it. Now, I have to tell you, this indie pattern, the sleeveless blouse, the instructions were spot on. They were amazing. They were so simple, you almost didn't need them, truly. I didn't see any issues with the pattern when I was going through it based on the instructions. There was nothing that I really did differently as far as modifying this top. I do have to tell you, there was one thing in here that I absolutely love the way they did it. And a lot of times they don't do that in patterns, especially when you have bias binding around the sleeve head. But I like the way they did theirs, because they actually put their binding on first and then they sew up the side seams. Love that feature. Love to do it that way, because sometimes on other patterns when you're doing like this, they have you sew it in the curve like that, and it's not hard to do, but this one makes it faster, and I love that. Now I made a size, get my notes here, I made a size medium large, and I'll tell you why. It doesn't run like that medium large. I just print it out. As I mentioned, this is a PDF pattern, but based on the sizing, I decided to print out a medium and large and grade between those sizes. And the reason why is because this actually goes from an X small to a 3XL. And the bust is on the small, X small is 34, and the XXL is a 46.1. Now, I am 39, so the medium is 38.2 and the large is 40.2. That's the reason I went with medium large. So I went large on top and graded down to medium on the bottom half, because you guys know I don't have hips. I'm a straight figure, so, and it worked out really well for me. But looking at me in the pictures that I'm going to show you about this, I believe I can go down to that full-on medium and be fine with it. And it's just based on the armhole where it sits on me. So we'll see. And there wasn't too much tightness in here, although I went to the large up top. But I am going to try it in the medium, all over medium, and see how that works for me. But let me see, is there anything else? I didn't make any modifications to this pattern. And I have to tell you, when I said don't sleep on Etsy for PDF patterns, if you don't mind printing them out and taping them yourself, you can always send them to the copy shop, because yes, this one came with a copy shop PDF pattern. But I like it. But here's the great thing about it. This pattern was $3.67. Yes, I said $3.67. Where we know Joann's going away, those $1.99 patterns are going away. We can go to simplicity.com and get them occasionally for that price. But on Etsy, that was the price for this pattern. So, and I absolutely love that. Next, I'm gonna bring it over so you can see it, and so we can talk about this beautiful fabric. I am in love with this fabric. Now, I have to tell you, I first saw this fabric on another YouTuber's channel whom I happen to be a very close friend of. She posted this photo of pink lemonade, and this is a linen blend, and it's from So Much Fabric. But she posted this picture of her in a dress in this very same fabric, different colorway, and I fell in love with it. So while I was watching her video, I went over to Roz's website, So Much Fabric, and looked at there, and she had two colorways. So I selected the second colorway, and this one, I don't know, I know it's a viscose. I think she calls it ecru. I'll have to check that and put it on the screen, the exact color. But again, this is from So Much Fabric. Hi, Roz. And I absolutely adore this fabric. It washes and it dries beautifully. It irons up even better. As you guys can see how this went through the laundry. And I have to tell you, I've already worn it, I want to say twice, I believe. But as you can see, this collar presses up beautifully. There wasn't much to it as far as pieces. This could be sewn up in a half a day, actually. After you cut it out, I don't even know how many hours, if it took hours. It was just that simple. It's really a beautiful fabric. As I mentioned, it's a viscose linen blend. And as I mentioned to you, and I'll let you see it, it has 5 buttons on it. It includes 5 buttons. It's a straight hem, so it's not high-low. And it's a self-placket, which I love those, you guys. I don't know if you know what I mean when I say self-placket. What it is when you, for those of you who don't know, a self-placket is not a separate piece for where the buttonhole goes. It just turns in, you turn under, so you get a clean finish on the inside, just like that. So it's just one piece with the front. That's what I mean by self-placket. And I don't want to do off the shoulder today, so we're not going there. But, and I didn't have a matching bias binding, so I used the self-binding that I already had in my stash to create the binding for the sleeve opening. And what I really like about, and let me see if I can show you, I just serged inside, and as I mentioned, this is going through the washer because I've worn it twice already. And just serging on the inside, it didn't ravel or fray while it was in the wash, came out of the washer and the dryer. It's beautiful. It has a nice weight to it too. As you can see, it's really drapey, but it has a nice weight to it too. I believe as of this video, and I'll check and put here if I'm wrong, but I believe she still has this in stock as of this video. So you could probably, if you like this, you could probably check it out, and I'll let you see a closer look of that print. Now this, I absolutely love this. Natita's dress was beautiful, but when I saw her fabric and she said it was linen, I'm not much of a linen fan, but I have a few pieces of linen that I do like because they're linen blends, and I found that I like the linen blends better for me because while they still wrinkle, they don't wrinkle as much as 100% linen. They have that kind of worn look, but you know, without too many wrinkles. I don't know if you can see it, but I have a few wrinkles here because I had it on this morning taking pictures. And I forget, I don't think you guys can see, but it's wrinkled here on the bottom where I tucked it in the front when I was taking pictures, and you're gonna get to see those pictures. And I'm sorry, you guys, when I'm out and about, I haven't been taking pictures, but I'll try to get better at that because I know you guys like some out pictures, and I've said that before, and I still haven't done it, but I have to do it. But I'm in the moment when I'm in my life and lifing, and I don't think about picking up the camera to do that. So I'm not a big on selfies or that kind of thing for myself, but I will do it for you guys because I know that you guys like that. I promise I'm going to get better at that. But anyways, this fabric is absolutely amazing. This pattern is really, really good. You guys are probably going to see, I would say, 2 more of this particular pattern, because the 2 more that I'll show you will be of different versions that I've done something differently. And when I do something differently to the pattern, like make it a high-low, I'll record that so you can see how I did it. But I will make more than 2 of these. You'll probably see me wearing them, but I won't bore you with probably 10 of these tops. I'll just make them and you'll see me wear them. So that's it right now. Let me tell you, the buttons on here are a button that I found in my stash. And they came with something that someone had ordered for me. I don't remember what it was, but it came with a bag of buttons. And I just so happened to pick these buttons out because I thought they were really cool and they matched some of the colors in here. So win-win for me. And it's only 5 buttons here. I mentioned 4 or 5. Yes, 5 buttons. There are 5 buttons to this top. But as I mentioned, super easy, goes together fast. I'm running some pictures of myself here so that you can see just how it looks. Now, while you're looking at these pictures of me, you can tell a little bit, especially when I turn to the side, that it is a little bit looser on me. And I think that's because I went between the medium and the large. I think looking at the pictures of me in it, although it is so super comfortable this way, I could go down to just the medium and call it a day with that. I'm going to give it a try on my next one. But honestly, if this isn't as comfortable in a medium as it is a medium large, I'm going right back to the medium large because it is super, super comfortable. And it could have something to do with the fabric too, because this fabric is so drapey. It just flows on your body very nicely. It's not as restrictive as something like a cotton may be. So, which is the reason why I love rayon fabrics, because they are so comfortable on the body and less restrictive as more of a cotton might be. I like my cottons now. I'm not gonna say I don't like cotton. I'm just saying that my favorite is rayon, rayon or viscose. And this one is a really nice one because it's linen, and linen, you know, is more like cotton. It's not flowy, it's more of a stiffer fabric. But this viscose blend here, no, whatever they blended it with, maybe it's the viscose that gives it that flow with the linen. Viscose and the linen, I think, is what creates that flowiness of this one, which makes it easy for me. Okay, now I've been rambling, I don't know for how long. We're gonna stop the rambling. You've seen the pictures. I think that's it for now. And I will have something coming up. I'm not sure what I have coming up next Saturday, but as always, stay blessed, you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.